Most people believe saving money is the safest path to financial security. You're told to cut expenses, save every spare dollar, and keep your money protected in a savings account. It sounds responsible, it sounds smart, but here is the uncomfortable truth most people never hear. Saving money alone can actually keep you poor, and this isn't opinion, it's simple math. Let's start with what saving really means. When you save money, you're usually putting it into a bank account earning around 1 to 3% per year. That feels better than nothing, right? But now let's introduce the real enemy of your money, inflation. Over the past few decades in the United States, inflation has averaged roughly 3 to 4% annually. That means the cost of living rises faster than your savings grow, even when inflation is lower. It almost always outpaces traditional savings accounts. Here's how the math works. Imagine you save $10,000 and place it in a savings account earning 2% interest. Now stretch that over time. Over 10 or 20 years, the damage compounds quietly. Your money looks safer because the balance doesn't go down, but each year it buys less food, less housing, less healthcare, and less freedom. This is why people who save diligently their entire lives still feel financially stressed. They did what they were told, but the system was working against them. Another problem with saving is opportunity cost. Every dollar sitting idle is a dollar not working for you. Wealth isn't built by storing money. It's built by putting money to work. Businesses, real estate, and long-term investments grow faster than inflation because they create value. Savings accounts don't create value. They preserve liquidity, not wealth. Let's look at a simple comparison. This is where many people get confused. Saving feels safe, while investing feels risky. But long-term, doing nothing with your money is often the riskiest choice of all. Inflation is guaranteed. Lost opportunities are guaranteed. The only uncertainty is whether you'll let your money fall behind silently or make it work intentionally. Now, this doesn't mean saving is useless. Emergency funds matter. Short-term cash matters. But confusing saving with wealth building is the mistake that traps millions of people. In financial stagnation, saving is defensive, wealth is offensive. You need both, but not in equal proportions. The biggest myth is that rich people save more than poor people. In reality, wealthy individuals focus far more on cash flow, ownership, and compounding. They buy assets that grow, produce income, or increase in value over time. Poor and middle-class households are often stuck saving harder just to keep up with rising costs. This is why many people feel like they're running on a financial treadmill. They earn more, save more, yet feel no closer to freedom. The problem isn't effort. The problem is strategy. Saving alone cannot outpace inflation, taxes, and time. So what's the solution? Start thinking beyond saving. Learn how money actually grows. Understand the difference between assets and liabilities. Focus on long-term compounding instead of short-term comfort. Even small amounts invested consistently can outperform decades of traditional saving. The goal isn't to stop saving. The goal is to stop relying on saving as your main financial plan. Because the math is clear and the numbers don't lie. If your money isn't growing faster than inflation, you're falling behind, even if your bank balance looks bigger every year. If this perspective challenged what you've been taught about money, that's a good thing. Financial freedom begins when you question common advice and learn how the system truly works. If you want more videos that break down money myths, explain wealth building with simple math, and help you think like the financially educated, subscribe to the channel and watch the next video. Because understanding money isn't about working harder, it's about thinking smarter.